What's up, everybody? Today we are doing a field strip or disassembly / assembly of the new Gen II KRISS Vector 22 CRB. Let's get started. Alright, so first off, let's do a safety check. Let me push the sights down and get them out of the way. The magazine release is right here. I'm going to push that in. Drop the magazine, which it is empty. The charging handle is right here. I'm going to pull it back. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber. This gun is clear and safe to handle. Now, step one of the disassembly is basically pull the charging handle back to reset the hammer. Make sure the battery or the bolt is in battery. Basically, make sure the bolt is closed. So without that magazine in there, the bolt is closed right now. Alright, next, you have 3 pins. You got one here, and one right here. Shouldn't need any tools for this. Basically, just push it in and pull it out. Push it in, pull it out. Push it in and pull it out. Pick straight up on the receiver or the upper. Just like that. There you go. Alright, next, to get the bolt out, you have a spring plate right here. There's 2 retaining pins here and here. You can see them moving. So we're going to push them in. Now, last time I didn't need any tools. So I'm going to push it in. One of them fell out. The other one needs a little help, but it is sticking out. There you go. That's what that looks like. Now we're going to slowly release the spring plate. And it should pop out. There we go. So you have the spring plate, spring, and the guide rod. Now the bolt is right here. It should come straight out. Just like that. Now I've got a few rounds in this. It's a little dirty. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and then we'll go back to the assembly. Alright, now that I've got it cleaned up, let's reassemble. We're going to put the bolt back in. Simply slide it in place. We have our spring and our rod. Go insert that into the bolt. Might help to have the spring plate. Now the spring plate needs to go this way. Let me show you that right quick. The guide rod is offset, so that'll make it easy to remember how to reassemble. Anyway, we're going to keep the spring straight. Push that guide rod, spring plate in. Looks good. Now we're going to look for some daylight to put our pins back in. Alright, you can push in and out just a little bit, jiggle it around a little bit. It'll help it go in better. Alright, we are in place. Everything's good. Alright, we're going to reassemble or keep reassembling. Alright, that is good. Put our spring or our pin in. Push that in. Let me show this pin right quick. Quality, quality, quality with these guys. Highly impressed. Alright, here on the bottom, this bottom plate moves a little bit. So make sure it's in when you put your bottom pin in. All right, there we go. All right, so KRISS Vector recommends you do the standard cleaning after 400 rounds and 1,000 rounds. They go through all the maintenance and the maintenance checks that you need to do with this firearm. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. As always, be safe and good shooting. Woo!